Good work. I was worried the drive might have been damaged. You can use Chief Show's workstation to download the fabrication plan. Then we can reconstruct your arming key.
Gravity detected.
Hello, nice to see you.
Eradicator auto-turret version 0.7.6 online. Scanning target, no target.
Welcome. Maybe I can help you.
Inspecting. Your suit suffered some wear and tear. I'll fix that immediately. There are emergency oxygen supply stations both inside and outside of Talos 1. The cargo bay sees traffic from our lunar refinery as well as Earth via self-piloting freight containers. Operator approach.
Scanning target, no alien material detected. Structural upgrades detected. Thank you. Eradicator auto-turret version 0.7.6 online.
Morgan, Alex has you boxed in. Look, there's nothing I can do about the lockdown from out here, but I promised I'd help you, so listen. Deep storage was built with a series of data vault modules that can be jettisoned from the station. It's a redundant backup system. That's your way out. Look at my workstation again. I'm exposing a utility that'll open up one of the vaults. Once you're in, look for a manual release. Then your ass is space junk, like me. And if you manage to get back inside, remember, you owe me. Kill the son of a bitch who hurt Abby, or I swear to God I'll haunt you.
Scanning target. No type of material detected. microgravity detected.
You're not what they say you are.
Can it hear us? Rejecting the new cell lines, fighting them off like an antivirus.
Morgan? Morgan, this is Chief Elazav. The airlocks on Talos are sealed, but there's an opening at the cargo bay you could use. I think you can get back inside the station here.
I find you outside your prison. Maybe trying to escape? Like me? Not safe out there. But you know this. You have headaches. See things. It is not fever. Not hallucinations. A horizon is coming. Cutting through space. If we're still here when it arrives, it screams so loud. We hear it in our head. It is still far away, but it is coming closer. It will eat your prison, every person on board, and it will still be hungry. Where will it go next, I wonder? I see you back in your prison soon, MU.
Hazardous atmosphere conditions. Dayo Igwe. I'm broadcasting to all contacts in proximity. Please, whoever is out there, listen to me. Oxygen is low and I have no spacesuit. An accident in cargo bay forced me to seal myself inside this container, but I have no way to dock with the station from in here. Wait! What are you doing? Stop! Stop, damn you! Stop! Hazardous atmosphere conditions. This is Dr. Dayo Igwe. I'm broadcasting to all contacts in proximity. Please, whoever is out there, listen to me. Oxygen is low and I have no spacesuit. An accident in cargo bay forced me to seal myself inside this container, but I have no way to dock with the station from in here. Please, whatever you do, don't open the door. I don't have a helmet.
I see you, Morgan. We've locked down the cargo bay. We're safe. For the moment. It will be a trick to get inside. There's not a...
Hazardous atmosphere. Hazardous atmosphere conditions. This is Dr. Dayo Igwe. I'm broadcasting to all contacts in proximity. Please, whoever is out there, listen to me. Oxygen is low and I have no spacesuit. An accident in cargo bay forced me to seal myself inside this container, but I have no way to dock with the station from in here. you do, don't open the door. I don't have a helmet.
Hazardous atmosphere.
This is Dr. Dayo Igwe. I'm broadcasting to all contacts in proximity. Please, whoever is out there, listen to me. Oxygen is low and I have no spacesuit. An accident in cargo bay forced me to seal myself inside this container, but I have no way to dock with the station from in here.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
I see you, Morgan. We've locked down the cargo bay. We're safe. For the moment. It will be a trick to get inside. There's not an airlock anymore. That explosion took care of that. Maybe you can do something with the shipping containers.
At last. I thought that crate would be my coffin. Even the stale air of Talos laced with a faint hint of nicotine and antibacterians. Oh, it's like spring. You have my thanks, Dr. Yu. But I thought... Well, you're no longer running the memory hamster wheel, I see. I hope you're coming in after me. Would be good to see a familiar face. I'm transmitting the code to the crate I was in.
You found Dr. Igwe. He worked in the simulation lab and in psychotronics. He might be helpful, but he's unlikely to approve of your mission, despite everything he's suffered. Though I will note, he's always admired you and Alex quite a bit.
repairs needed, please contact a qualified engineer. All systems operational. Thank you. Inspecting. Your suit's leaking. I'll patch that for you when I'm done.
Officer Cool, we can't open the main door or our friends are gonna pour through. Get up to the catwalk. We'll get you inside.
Inspecting. Your suit suffered some wear and tear. I'll fix that. Ready to complete. Inspecting. Your suit integrity is compromised. Fix that. Job done. Coming through.
Dr. Yu, again, I want to thank you for the timely rescue. I hope you recall me. Dr. Igwe, Dio Igwe. Your brother, Alex, brought me to the station to head up neuromod research. I have one, but no aptitude template. Was saving it, but... well, now might be best. Here, I'm sure you could make better use of it.
There must be some way out of this.
Morgan? I thought... I don't know what I thought. It's good to see you. Is TranStar mounting a rescue operation? I was in fuel storage when the fire broke out and everyone began running. But they weren't running from the fire, it was these shapes. I had contained the fire and I was trying to reach the power supply when Officer Rose, came and got me out. I'm glad he did. I didn't know what was going on or anything about those things. Everyone I worked with, they're dead, aren't they? I wonder if one of the creatures caused the explosion in fuel...
Microgravity upsets my equilibrium. I need to steady myself after the slow roll of the crate. I could feel it, turning, you know? My stomach along with it. Closest I've ever come to vertigo. And claustrophobia. Must be a neuromod that could cure that.
Morgan? I thought... I don't know what I thought. It's good to see you. Is TranStar mounting a rescue operation? I was in fuel storage when the fire broke out and everyone began running. But they weren't running from the fire, it was these shapes. I had contained the fire and I was trying to reach the power supply when Officer Rose, came and got me out. I'm glad he did. I didn't know what was going on or anything about those things. Everyone I worked with, they're dead, aren't they? I wonder if one of the creatures caused the explosion in fuel storage. Are they intelligent? Did they plan this? I heard all the escape pods malfunctioned. All of them. How is that possible?
There's still hope. There must be. If you hadn't come along, I'd still be at their mercy. Thank you. Being controlled by those things, it was like I was watching myself, but my voice was buried inside me. I wanted to scream, but I couldn't even do that. I felt like I was drowning in myself. I heard that some of the other security officers, Deeg, Lemmer, they didn't make it. Hope the EATs from the Arboretum were useful. On full auto, they should tear those creatures to pieces. Although I'm glad the EAT rounds were designed not to penetrate the hull. I was up in the Arboretum because... well, Sarah asked me to keep an eye on your brother and his visitors. Let her know if I noticed anyone or anything odd. Talk about an understatement. We were almost set to arrest your brother when the attack happened.
If only I could have put out the fire. It's contained, but I could have done more.
Really, I'm fine. I'm glad you came along when you did. Where did those things come from?
How did this all happen? Runny told us what happened in the Arboretum. Is anywhere on the station safe? Runny told us what happened in the Arboretum. Is anywhere on the station safe?
Really, I'm fine. I'm glad you came along when you did.
If only I had reached the power supply in time.
There must be some way out of this.
Deploying.
You're not a qualified technician. Moving.
Attention. Incoming shipments from Earth have been temporarily delayed. Personnel are directed to clear up backlog deliveries until notified by a supervisor.
Deploying.
Jessica, got a minute?
It's my day off.
Yeah, but can you run me through the container docking procedure again? I missed the training session.
Grant.
Please. If I ask Gus again, he'll lose his mind.
Are you at the crate docking control station?
Yes.
First, enter the handling number on the container you want to dock.
Where do I get the number?
Look at the container, Grant. It's stenciled on the outside. Once you enter the number, you should see some options pop up. Select dock. That's it.
The container just docks itself, right?
Yes, Grant. It docks itself. They are all self-piloting.
And I guess opens the container?
Yes. But both ends can never be open at the same time. That way the interior loading zone stays pressurized even when the cargo bay doors are open.
Okay, I think I got it. Thanks, Jess. Jess? Hey, you there? Okay, bye.
Hey, Lane. This is Gus down in cargo. Hey, listen, did you order any reployers from Earth?
Order any what?
Reployer. It's a machine.
Machine. What does it do?
Well, I'm not sure. I was hoping that you could tell me.
Wait, is this some kind of a joke? I'm busy.
You're an industrial designer, right? So I thought you would know.
You obviously don't understand what I do, and and I didn't order any deployer.
Redeployer.
Ask somebody in engineering.
I did. I've been asking everyone. No one ordered it or knows anything about it.
Weird. Well, perhaps I can come down this evening and take a look at it.
That'd be great. Thanks, Lane.
Yeah, no problem.
Thanks for getting Chaudhry back to us. She's still rattled. Says the things were in her mind.
Captain Elazar will want to speak to you. We only recently learned you were still on the station. Officer Hayashi, Dr. Yu. Dr. Igwe is blessed. It was fortunate you came along when you did. Nothing will get past me. I'm ready, Dr. Yu. Thank you for saving Officer Chaudhry, Dr. Yu. She has told us of the telepaths.
Log submitted. Ready to scan.
I'm getting sick of waiting for them to come to us. Gonna have to keep a watch on Igwe. He stirred up some of the organisms getting here. Might do it again. We did a check of all Igwe's equipment. All genuine, no organic matter. He's clean.
Thank you for rescuing Officer Chaudhry. She's all right, isn't she?
Log submitted.
We lost Teague and Remmer during the first
floating in a
stages of
cargo
the
crate
attack.
outside the ship.
I'm glad you were
If
able
he
to
stayed
save
there, he
Rani.
might have survived longer than any of us.
Chief Elazar will want to talk to you. Dr. Yu, were you up in crew quarters? Have you seen any sign of my wife, Nicole? Last I heard from her, she was on her way there. If you find her, can you help get her here? The thought that she may have become one of those creatures, I'm sorry, Dr. Yu, that was out of line. Forgive me. A suite of combat neuromods would be welcome right now. We can't wait here forever. The crew may need our help. Goddamn escape pods. Not one of them worked. I don't know who was supposed to maintain the escape pods and life support, but I hope they paid the price for their negligence.
Dr. Yu, have you seen that golden stuff they make? It's beautiful, but fills me with dread. Anyway, Chief Elazar's waiting on you. No movement. Room secure. Watching the main door.
Thanks for saving Rani. There's bound to be others. We need to help as many of them get to safety as we can.
Thanks for getting Chaudhry back to us. She's still rattled. Says the things were in her mind.
Dr. Yu, Mika told me. Quentin, he was smuggling evidence off the station about the volunteers, the victims here. Guess he didn't trust me with what he discovered in psychotronics. I wish he had. I thought he was a friend. But thank you for finding out the truth. Reminds me to be more careful, more aware. Even if we're dead, it won't be over. We'll still be at their mercy, like Enoch, like the others. I've been watching them for hours, and I still don't know how many of them are out there. They could be anything, anyone. If I die, please, throw me out of an airlock, burn me, but don't let them make me into one of them.
I work for a living. Captain Elazar's over there. Don't tell her I said that.
The way they just consumed Enoch made him one of them. Is that what they want? Where do you suppose they came from? I used to wish we weren't alone in the universe. Now, I wish we were. Maybe they're looking for stable bodies, homes. They want to live inside us, like a disease.
Some of the officers reported seeing glowing structures, called it coral. The creatures are making it. But why? They can't even respect our dead. That thing. It was like it was sewing Enoch into one of their silhouettes. Goddamn waiting is driving me crazy. They're better than being dead.
Dr. Yu, heard you found the body of a smuggler in cargo bay. Quentin Purvis? Mika filled me in. I knew him. I didn't know he was involved in the smuggling ring on the station. Thought he was a friend. Guess I wasn't looking closely enough.
Thanks for getting to Mika. I doubt any of us could have done it. Even Elazar.
Requesting new operator. TranStar Pyramid 490.
Diagnosing. Looks like you've had a rough day. Still, this will only take a moment. All done. Don't forget to complete a patient questionnaire. Your feedback will be invaluable. My mistake.
So you came all this way, only to get back into Talos? Only way in is through the door to Cargo Bay B, which is filled with those creatures that your brother insisted couldn't escape confinement. Kind of like you. I'm the only one with the code. It's yours if you can help us secure the firepower we should have had when assigned here. The Eradicator turret fabrication plan. My men told me power's been restored to the fabricator. That was you, wasn't it? I was quick to underestimate you, Doctor. That means all we need is the turret fabricator plan. There's one in the safe in the security office, but the hull breach puts it out of my reach. Still, if you have a suit and are up for another walk, we could really use the additional firepower. Look, I don't know what you're planning, Morgan, but just remember, the only thing that matters is how you treat the people that are still alive. You got to Micah, thank God. I wasn't sure she'd be able to hold out. We're not going anywhere, but that doesn't mean we don't have places to be. We need those turrets. If you find a way out of here, take Dr. Igwe with you. Maybe he can be of some help elsewhere. Dr. Igwe. Figures he'd survive. Dumb luck, I suppose. Any luck with those turrets? I see you made use of the medical operator. That thing has saved us repeatedly.
Alex must have had a good reason for shutting down the elevators. He may be trying to quarantine the station.
We're not going to last 5 seconds if we don't have some EATs backing us up. Find the plans, get to the fabricator, help us set up some emplacements, and we'll help you.
Psionics. So true, isn't it?
Remember,
What these aliens can do, what we can do.
not the reployer
To think it was considered
Whatever the hell
chicanery,
reployer is.
flim-flam, pseudoscience, made me quite the target for mockery. But your brother, he believed. And so did you. At least, you did before your self-experiment in the sim lab. How wrong they were. The skeptics. How wrong we all were. But I knew. I had a premonition, if you will, that I was onto something. It's all rather Clarksian, they said. Fiction of the most vapid sort. It's not childhood's end, Igwe. It's career's end for you.
We still need those Eradicator turrets, which means we need the Fabricator and the turret fabricator plan. Do that for us, and I'm happy to pop that hatch.
They said the brain was too wet, too noisy. Yet evidence in the microtubules suggests otherwise. Quantum interactions influencing brain state, even matter.
Are you there?
Chief? Yes? Is there something wrong?
I wanted to speak to you about the most recent VIP visit. Leitner, the pianist.
Chief, if there were any problems, I checked the schedule, the roster. I did my best to make sure Igwe wasn't too... Igwe. Chief, I even had Leitner's cigarettes waiting.
You did an excellent job. In fact, Leitner praised you specifically. There'll be a bonus for you in your next pay cycle. Take Nicole out for a nice dinner, all right?
Yes, Chief. Thank you, Chief.
Hello, nice to see you.
Captain Elazar was worried about Mika. Thanks for setting her mind at ease.
These TranStar PPN-8 pistols are mostly for show. They don't do much against the attackers. With the Eradicator turrets, we have a chance. There must be a way to get some turrets online.
Hello.
Don't know if Dr. Igwe is lucky to be here or not. Might have been safer in his crate.
Deploying. Debug build version 0.7.6. Robot structural upgrades detected. Thank you. Attitude adjustment required.
Hello. Good to see you again, Dr. Yu. Diagnosing. Diagnosing. No trauma or illnesses detected. I'm afraid there's nothing I can do for you, unless you're interested in medical trivia or a joke. I have a few medical jokes, but I'm afraid you won't find them humorous. Did you know that human mummies were once used as fuel for locomotives in Egypt? Humans seem to be the only animal species that cries. I hope you found that interesting. Symptoms of foot-in-mouth disease can be treated with a verbal fast.
Attitude adjustment required. Proximity sensor reset. Scanning. Eradicator auto turret version 0.7.6 online.
Hopefully that medical operator's ready to go, because we're gonna need it after this.
EATs are online and primed. Can't wait until our friends get a taste of these. Here's the code for Cargo Bay B. Before sliding the door open, check your surroundings. Take a mental snapshot. You start seeing double of anything, be sure you know which target to shoot. Anything comes through that door, fire. Don't let the eradicators do all the work. There's enough for everyone.
Breathing, check. Scared, check.
You men ready? We only get one shot at this.
Safety off. Austin's on.
Damn PPNs. These small magazines are for civilians.
Build version 0.7.
And here I was thinking maybe Lady Luck had her back to us. Well, she did, but only so we could take in the sweet, glorious...
Well, that's some fine shooting, if I do say so myself.
Indefinite.
Peg ready.
Hopefully that medical operator's ready to go, because we're gonna need it after this.
Debug build version 0.7.6. Verbose.
Officer Maddox ready.
EATs are online and primed. Can't wait until our friends get a taste of these. Here's the code for Cargo Bay B. You men ready? We only get one shot at this.
Let's do this! Lock and load, people!
Diagnostic check. Verbose. IFF. Nominal power load. Nominal actuators. Nominal delta handling.
Phantom!
I got a Typhon!
Morgan used to be one of us!
Eat it! More Typhon!
Wasn't sure how that would play out, but I like how it did.
You saved our asses. Now, you might want to get out there and see if you can save a few more.
Well, that's some fine shooting, if I do say so. Dwayne, too?
Something was
But
bound to go wrong.
I was sure he'd make it.
Even have imagined this.
We showed him.
Darcy, soldier to the end. Should have spoken her mind more.
Yeah, one for the home team.
Now
Darcy,
that we are secure here,
soldier to the end.
Diagnostic check. Verbose. IFF. Nominal power load. Structural actuators. Tank handling.
Hopefully that medical operator's ready to go, because we're gonna need it after this. Officer Maddox ready.
Let's do this!
Peg ready.
EATs are online and primed. Can't wait until our friends get you.
taste of these. Here's the code for Cargo Bay B.
Check.
Anything comes through that door, fire. Don't let the eradicators do all the work. There's enough for everyone.
I need a cigarette.
We won!
Hopefully that medical operator's ready to go, because we're gonna need it after this. Officer Maru. Ready.
Please contact engineering.
Check the room.
EATs are online and primed.
Know which one to shoot.
Can't wait until our friends get a taste of these. Here's the code for Cargo Bay B.
They just kept coming. Was worried we'd run out of bullets.
Now that we are secure here, we can hold out indefinitely. If you send other survivors here, I will protect them.
Material detected.
We survived. We did it. Thank you.
We showed him. And here I was thinking maybe Lady Luck had her back to us. Well, she did, but only so we could take in the sweet, glorious curves of her ass!
All clear.
Proximity sensor reset.
Those were not the last of the enemy. If more come, we will be ready.
Scanning target. No Typhon material detected.